So once again, mixed response to what I said. I'm really I'm dumbfounded why people can't understand what I say. I'm truly dumbfounded. So two videos were just released after my video was put up. One is by Pastor Dan. I'm going to put that on because this would really help these pastors. And you see, I have no enmity to these pastors. I don't want to bind these pastors up. Well, Bishop Jakes went on this tirade about don't let these demons bind you. So I guess he's calling me a demon now too. I don't know what the deal is here. But what he's on this tirade about is don't let people stop you from selling books, going on talk shows, going out in the world and doing whatever you want to do. God bless you. Do whatever you got to do. You're the one that's got to answer to the Lord. And here's what I'm saying. I just read what the Bible said. Okay? So if you want to contradict the Bible, have at it. Have at it. That's not for me to judge you. That's the Lord's job. Here's what I'm saying. You cannot have God and the world at the same time. And what exactly does that mean? It means that it is something that has a hold of you. It means it's something, when you are in the world and pursuing name and fame, it has got a grasp on you so bad that that's all you can think about. You no longer think about God anymore. God is pushed out. You are doing anything you can to get ahead. You're stepping on people. You're maligning people. You're robbing people. You're taking shortcuts. As long as you get that name and fame, that's what it means. So once again, my words were misunderstood. And I'm not apologizing any longer. I'm done apologizing. These people should understand exactly what this Bible is saying. I'm the newbie here when it comes to the Bible, so I'm dumbfounded by all of this. I'm gonna put Pastor Dan's video in the description. I'm also gonna put Bishop Jake's video in the description. He wants to encourage all these pastors to go out into the world. You know, maybe it's a pastor thing. I don't know what it is. All I'm telling you is, and I read it right from the Bible, okay? So I'm not trying to put chains on anybody. God has never said that any one of us has to live poor. God has never said that. Money is also a tool that has been given to us on this earth to use as we need. So no one said you cannot be prosperous. No one says you cannot be wealthy. The thing is, when you idolize wealth more than you idolize the Lord, when you idolize name and fame more than you idolize the Lord, that's when you run into trouble. This is when you cannot sit at the table with the Lord and sit at the table with the devil at the same time. So I'm very sorry that this was not understood. Stupid me, I didn't believe I would have to explain this to pastors. I'm dumbfounded by all of this. Praise God. Praise God. But no, the chains here are actually broken because those people over there tried to put me in chains. And I would really like to hear a pastor address the abuse that people are going through out here by so-called pastors. Not one pastor has addressed this issue. I don't know if it's a pastor's code, like the cops have the blue code. I don't know what is going on here. Why has nobody addressed the abuse that's going on out here by these pastors? Why do you pastors think that you have a right to abuse people, number one? To abuse people and judge people. And if there's not a pastor around who can speak on this issue, then everything I say stands. And I don't care who likes it, to be honest with you. I don't care who likes it, because all of my path, I've done nothing but heal trauma. Don't tell me that I'm possessed by demons and I'm living in the past and I'm living this and no, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. I did 4 years of a dark night of the soul and healed my trauma. You got it all wrong. And unfortunately, you got all hyped up for no reason. You got all hyped up for no reason. And I'm not sure anymore. Are you just another abuser? Is that what's going on here? I don't understand why it's okay for these, in your eyes, why it's okay for these pastors to abuse people out here. Can you explain that to me? Because I know that's not Christ-like behavior. So once again, you had it all wrong. Everything I said, you had it all wrong. Jesus never said that any one of us had to live poorly. The fact that one of them was out here telling people to send him money so he can go on a world tour to support his book, well, that is not copacetic, and I don't care what any of you say. I don't care what any of you say. If you want to write a book and promote it and sell it on your own, that should be done to the side, away from your church and your pastoring, not to have the patrons of your church and the people following you support you and send you on a world tour. That is what I'm calling being in the world and of the world. That is what I'm calling. And you people really need to understand what I'm saying before you attack me, because Lord knows you're going to get it right back, because I really don't care what your title is. I really don't care what your title is. You got me? You got me? I don't fear anybody, because I do have the Lord here. Whether you want to call me a demon or not, that's your demonic self. I'm so heartbroken to see this video. I am so heartbroken to see this video. There is not one person out here, it seems, that has a backbone, that has any goodness left in them, that no one has said a word about how these pastors are out here abusing people, and you just joined right in with them. You are nothing but another abuser. You are nothing but another abuser. Let them break their chains. Let them break their chains. You know why? Because I don't have any chains. That's what happens when you live in the existential space. There's no demons holding me back. There's no chains holding me back. There's nobody living in a cemetery except you people who think you have a right to abuse others. You're going to find out that you don't have a right to abuse others.